welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you all for pushing play and spending a little bit of time with me today. We're going to get into this unit. I saw it on TikTok. This lady, she absolutely gorgeous for one, but this wig, I absolutely love it. So this is a 13x6 textured lace wig. It's 100% premium fiber. It's by the Curls and Kinks and Company. This one is an HL280/44 color. It's 14 inches. Again, this is what she is looking like. I absolutely love this one. I believe I have this one in the shade 44, but I wanted to try the one 280/44, and it is HG lace. You can use your curling irons or flat irons up from 350 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, so we're gonna pop this baby on. The girl already got her face did up, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox her. How y'all doing out there? Y'all all right? I know it's a lot going on. I know, but I pray all is well with everybody. God is still on the throne, okay? So we just gonna do what we can do, and we gonna pray that people step up and that we and in this foolish stuff that's going on in our country. So I ain't gonna get into politics. That's not my thing, but I just wanted to know if you sitting there and you're feeling some type of way, things aren't going the best. I just want to remind you, God is still on the throne. He is still in control. So continue to pray, stay on bended knees and pray for our country, for our leaders to do the right thing. They are there to lead. They are there to do what is best for the people. And let's just hope things turn around. Soon. They will turn around because God is, He's going to make sure that happens. We just want it to happen soon, but I know everything happens in His timing. All right. But anyway, let's get back to the business at hand. This is what it's looking like. I want to leave it on here so you can see. You will have to cut the lace. It does have the kinky hair. All right, but this is what it's looking like. Like I said, this is 280/44. Okay, so it's a little more salt, but it is salt and pepper throughout the rest, okay? So let's take her off. I'm going to put the price here. It wasn't expensive at all, in my opinion. You know, I don't want to speak for everybody because I don't know. I don't count people's coins. Okay. So we're going to take this all out the thing there. And I try to keep my cards that way. When I put it up, I can always go back. And if I want to order another one, I know what it is. So I always keep the bag. If I don't have, like, I don't think I have any more of my little satin bags. I'll keep this, and I'll keep this to put off in there. That way, if I want to order another one, hopefully it still exists. Okay. So let me just cut the little string off of here, y'all. So this is what it's looking like. I'm going to definitely tint the lace. Y'all already know I go in with my Ebine tinted lace. This one is in the shade medium dark brown. I'm going to go in with that one because, as you can see, it definitely does not match my skin tone. So we want to make sure we do that. It does come with, let's turn it inside out, y'all. It does come with 3 combs, so you do have 1 comb on each side if you feel better using your combs. Like I said, it is glueless, but I would recommend using the comb if you want to go glueless. It does have a comb at the neck. It has the adjustable straps, and of course the strap that goes across. This one here is adjustable as well, which I will tighten up because I don't really have a large head, so I always tighten it just to give me that extra security. And then I'll go ahead and do my straps in the back. And yeah. And I always, you can use scissors if you like. I definitely would recommend you using some eyebrow scissors to cut the lace. But I find it a lot easier to just go in with my brow archer to get rid of that. All right, so I've cut the lace off. I went ahead and tinted my lace. All right, y'all, so we're back. I have adjusted my straps. Y'all seen me do that quite a few times if you've been following me. I did tint my lace. I used the medium dark brown. When I went to my local beauty supply, they did not have the spray in the dark brown, because this one here is the mousse, and I think something's wrong with my my nozzle, so I wanted to pick up just a spray, which is a lot simpler, but they only had the medium dark brown. But I think it's fine, especially when I have my makeup on. It pretty much matches, does the trick. And so I've got it pretty tight. I'm gonna go ahead and put my comb in the back. I would say it's big head friendly because I still have plenty of room. I'm gonna go ahead and put the combs in on the side because I don't think I'm going to attach it to my head. And y'all already know when I do, I use my E-bond. I don't use the glue because I like to be able to take my wigs off at night. I don't like to sleep in them. So if you just use the adhesive spray, you could probably keep it on maybe one or two nights. But if you want to take it off every night, which is what I usually do when I go like on vacation, I just take it off and I just use a little bit of water. Now, the only thing about the spray, I can't hardly control it. So I'm going to have to go in with some water and remove, you know, that off my wig, the tinted lace. I hate that. Not bad because it's kind of blending really, really well. So I'm back. I didn't have any makeup remover, so I'm just using some of my 70% alcohol to remove some of that spray tint from around the edges. And it is working. It is getting it off. But I think it's fine. I mean, because like I said, it's a salt and pepper. It does match me, so it just kind of really just looks like it's, let me go down a little bit, my edges, okay? I'm already in love with this wig, and I ain't really even done nothing to it, okay? I am absolutely loving this. I feel like I'm going to go in and get me another one before they're gone, because when you find a good thing or something that you really like, especially when it comes to these inexpensive wigs, and I think I said I was going to put it here, how much it is, you really got to go on and get it, because you're going to be mad at yourself if they don't have it or it's out of stock, especially in the color. And like I said, it did come in just solid black, I believe just the 44, and then this is the 280 44. Oh my goodness, I love this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am loving it. What I'm going to do, since Babe and I are going to go vote, I'm just going to use some of my E-bond spray. I'm trying to decide just around here, just so it'll stay, you know, just a little bit. I'm just going to, you don't have to do a whole lot. Just put some up there on that them kinky edges. I just feel like it just gives you that a little bit more, you feel a little bit more safe. It's not really windy outside, but if you are somewhere and it's windy, I would say, and you still don't want to use any glue, you could just go in with a little bit of adhesive spray and put on there, and then just go in with your I'm just going to use my face dryer to dry it, just to give that a little bit more of support, so you don't feel like, oh my God, it's sliding or it's about to blow away because wind guff comes through. Okay, I took the combs out on each side. It just was irritating me, but I do have the one in the back. Okay, yeah, and I have my it tight, about as tight as I can stand it. You don't want it to be too tight because you don't want to have a headache. Now, don't give yourself a headache. I just say go in, tighten them till they're comfortable. Add you some of this adhesive spray right around the perimeter. I didn't even go all the way around, as y'all saw, just mainly up here to keep it so it won't slide. And if we do get a nice breeze or wind, it's not going to get off my head. Yeah. And like I said, I'm gray, so even if I have edges out, it's okay. I'm gray. But like I said, it does come in black. I think 1B, but I love it. I love the texture. It feels, oh my goodness, I love it. Y'all know I'm still trying to accept being gray. It's, you know, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be here. And I've seen a lot of people, they're like, I like the gray. That's because you're not gray. Yeah, no. But I have seen some people, and they're rocking it. So I'm going to go, and I saw her because she said it gave a different kind of, I don't know what she said. I can't remember. I might go back and watch it. But she used some mousse or setting lotion. So I'm just going to go in and put some in my hand and just go through. I don't hope it doesn't take away any of the curls or anything like that, because I like the curls. I think she wanted the curls to be a little bit more loose. That's what she did. And rather than like using a comb, because she didn't really want to comb out the curls per se, but she just kind of went in with her hand and just kind of manipulated the curls. You know, I don't know. It looked so good when she got through. So rather than putting heat on it, which you can, and rather than combing it, which would really get rid of the look, you can just go in with the mousse, maybe separate some of the curls. Okay, I see what she mean. Yeah. I'm liking. I'm more of a part, so I'm going to go in, do like a little something. Yeah. Because I don't want it to be too big. So look at that. That looks really, really good. That looks like scalp, y'all. I'm going to have to go in and go and get me a couple more of these. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you already know. You find something that you like, you better get you a couple. You better get you a couple of them. So yeah. I think this is so cute. Even with the little makeup look I did. I think it's cute. Put on me a couple of earrings. Like I said, it's not a long video. Show you how you could just pop on something nice. Let me show you the back. And like I said, it does come in other colors. So if gray is not your thing, it definitely does come in. And I'll list it here, all the colors it comes in. But baby, I love it. It feels like a yaki texture. It really, really does. I'm trying to see, because I really want it like that. Because I'm a right side part, and I like that you do have, it's a 13 by 6. So you definitely could part it on the left or the right. I do like that. I like that. So yeah. Put a little bit more on here. Because I really want that to, I don't want it to be big. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was going to an event or a party, that'd be fine. But for every day, no, I don't want it to be big. I don't want it to be big. Yeah. Not too much, because I still want it to just seem like, you know, I just did a blowout. You know, blue got a blowout and some curls versus, you know, perm or something like that. But, oh, y'all, I love it. What do y'all think? Huh? I love this. Yeah. All right, guys, we are back. This is the finished look. I just did me like a little half a circle parting, okay, because I'm a right side parter. I like my hair on the right side. And I just went in and sprayed a little bit of the Fantasia spritz and went in with my Timo curlers just to, you know, put a little heat to it so it'll stay and not keep falling down in my face. And I did the same thing on this side. Put a little spritz, let it dry just a little bit, and just went in with my curlers and just press, you know, just to keep it so it won't just be all off in my face. Yeah, but I think this is the finished look. I absolutely am in love with this wig, y'all. I know I probably say it 100 times about different wigs, but I really do love the 280/44 combo. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely going to go on there. And again, everything will be linked down below. And I'm definitely going to go on there and get me at least 2 more of these because they are, like I said, I feel like a decent price point. And you can add heat. Not high heat, but you can add heat. Okay, because it's premium fiber. It's not a 100% human hair. So definitely be careful. I feel like if you go through it with your fingers instead of a comb, you won't mess the integrity of the curls up too much. And yeah, I am loving this. I think this will even be great for spring and summer. It's not too much hair or anything like that. I absolutely am in love. So if you enjoyed today's content, leave me a thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it, you can give me a thumbs down. Let me know what you thought in the comments. I respond to all my comments. I don't have a problem with constructive criticism. I do not. That's how I learn. That's how I grow. Okay. And if you did enjoy it, slide over a little bit and hype this video up so YouTube can continue to push my videos out. Yeah, so if you know anybody else that is into wigs, makeup, natural hair, or just interested in somebody who has retired at 56 and see what I do, you know, most days, which is not a lot because that's the point, definitely share my channel with them so they can come on over here and join the Cams family. Babe and I also started a travel channel. It's Katie and Cammy's Adventures. We haven't done a whole lot yet. You know, it's a lot going on, but we do have 2 videos over there, but I definitely suggest subscribing and turn on your notifications so you do know when we upload a video over there. We want to get that one over there, the 1,000 subscribers and the watch hours over there as well. We're working on it. We're working on it, okay? But if you're not subscribed to this channel and you like everything, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Turn on your notifications. And I have to ask, if you don't mind, please watch the ads. That's how your girl makes a little bit of her coins. I do appreciate it if you do. I know some of them can be long, but I must say in advance, I appreciate it when you do that, okay? But anyway, till next time, Kammy loves you. Mwah.